What's going on, Postcard Marketing Pros? Today, we're talking about USPS's card. Who should be better at postcard marketing than USPS, right? They've literally seen every piece of mail by definition. Let's get into it. I love the headline here. Now hiring San Francisco Bay Area. Perfect, right? I know what this card's about. It's got my attention if I'm looking for a job. The center of the postcard needs some help here, right? Why is current opportunities in red? Why is it underlined? Why does it have the same information hierarchy as these other city carrier, rural carrier, hard word to say, mechanic, mail handler, associate? Just get rid of that stuff. I think now hiring the San Francisco Bay Area, keep the image of the smiling person. That makes sense. And apply today. USPS careers. That's all you need on the front of the card, right? Here's what we do and a gigantic call to action. Now you can fit other things here, but in this case, I don't think these roles are necessarily all that important to have here. Do people know the difference between a city carrier and a rural carrier associate? I don't think so. This is a disaster. But before we get into why it's a disaster, let's look at the permit data on the top right corner. That's super interesting because that means that they have sent EDDM every direct mail. And this is really important because it's much, much cheaper than sending address mail. So they just blanketed this to a bunch of people. So I like that because it's cheap. The other thing is this whole section on the top, looking for a fast-paced, challenging as a member of the, get rid of that, right? Either your postcard should focus on the benefits of joining USPS, which is a fine thing to focus on, right? Talk about the rewarding career, the great federal benefits, or the other message here is seemingly you basically need to be able to pass a drug test and be over 16 years old. So if the message here is that, hey, basically anyone can do this so long as you're a U.S. citizen and then make that the message. If the message is work for the federal government, get benefits, then make that the message, but don't include both. Also, why write in all caps? If you ever enjoyed reading anything in all caps, get rid of that. And this whole center align, no one reads things center aligned, left align this thing. The other thing that they didn't do that they should have is put the apply now at careers, USPS.com/careers. And I would have liked a tracking QR code or something to actually know how many people went through and applied. Now, they are the Postal Service, so it's probably very cheap for them to send this postcard. But overall, B- effort. At least they didn't try to cram more things in here. The imagery was good. The headline on the first side was good. Could use some improvement, but pretty good first stab by USPS. That's it. Congratulations on educating yourself on other postcard design.